Hi everyone, my name is Grant Jacobs and this is Miss Legacy Onassis. She's one of the contestants taking part in the Miss Gay Western Cape pageant, which will be on the 5th of November. So yes, ma'am, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Any stresses, any goosebumps yet?
Yes, good nerves, but yeah, it's been a joyful ride so far, very memorable.
Yes, the reason why she's in her black is because they're doing the themed wear judging today, so don't worry, just a look for now. You guys will see the proper look on the 5th of November. So I'm just going to ask her 5 questions so you guys can get to know her better. All good. So let's start with question number 1.
Okay.
Is there something in your closet that has been there at the back? You haven't gotten hold of it yet? You see it, but you must get rid of it. Is there something like that?
Yes, there is. So there's this mesh vest that's been lounging around since I think early 2000s.
Ooh, so it's a period piece.
Yeah, exactly. So I never throw anything away. I believe things make a comeback. So she's been laying there for years and years. It's about 20 years now, but I believe she's going to make a comeback at some point.
It's as random as it is, eh? You know the bomber jackets without the sleeves?
Yes.
I still have my one. Back in the thong song days.
Yes, I remember.
So yeah, I still have my little bomber jacket. What? Icebreaker, no?
Yes.
Something like that. Oh, yes. Is there an animal that scares you?
Yes, I am super afraid of birds.
They are the rats of the sky, though.
Exactly. It's like there's nothing attached to it. There was no childhood trauma, nothing like that. It's just they're so unpredictable. So like any sort of swoosh from the air, and I was like,
go to the waterfront and try to have a nice lunch without a bird trying to say hello to you.
yeah, like those I got.
We also have this in our house. We have these big windows, but it gets so hot, so we tend to leave the doors open.
Yeah.
Won't the bird come and fly inside and come sit by us? They get afraid, they poop all over our place. And then they can't fly out because we have such big windows, they see
My worst nightmare come true.
Jy wil eet dan kon die voeltjie en vat alles weg. Is there a movie that you love watching? It can be horror, scary, comedy.
I am completely hooked on the Twilight Saga. I started on number 3 and this was X amount of years ago. And since I watched, it was New Moon I think, I've just been hooked. It's the one thing that I will watch over and over and over again.
I was one of those people where, when it came to Twilight, because I heard so much about it, I told my dad I wanted to watch it. And then when I saw Bella, then she would kind of put me up for it. But then we had COVID, they changed everyone's life, and I told myself, you know what, let's watch this thing from point A to point B. And I fell in love with it, as random as it is. Obviously, the last episode in the movie, my favorite.
Yeah.
But I understand completely what you mean.
Fight scene is the most.
Gross. And then boom, it goes away. I loved it as well. So, is there an app on your phone that you tend to, when you're bored, just, oh hello, this app?
Yeah, I think that'll be Facebook for me. I never got caught in the TikTok trap.
Oof, it's an evil trap. Again, COVID. And I fiber at home, so you can imagine.
Exactly. So it's Facebook for me. So I guess that's where I'm most connected with a lot of people and like looking at their memes, looking at their statuses, what's going on in their life. So that's be like what's happening today. And a lot of updates as well, so like it's a lot of updates that I get from Facebook, so that's
you part of a lot of groups on Facebook?
Not that much, but yeah, like quite a few friends and I like tend to have a few fingers in a few pies, so.
Oh, good. And the Legacy Onassis Facebook group is there?
Yes, I started the Legacy Foundation Facebook group a while back. However, that is going to be completely revamped.
Rebranded.
Yes.
Because
some
maybe
exciting things coming
she's going
soon.
to win this coming.
That is correct.
Okay, cool. Our last question. Is there a song that you go to that you know, okay, this song, maybe not the core value song in my life, but there's a song that I can listen to every single day? Which song would that be?
It would be the Megan Trainor, It's All About the Bass. It tends to get me going no matter what mood I'm in, and also
That is a mood.
disclaimer, any Whitney song. So yeah, like, you know, whatever I'm feeling, when I'm happy, when I'm sad, etc. Whitney will be like my first go-to. But All About the Bass, yeah, it's a breakout song. It's the first song that when I started my drag career at Miss Bestova. So that was the song that all the contestants came out, and so it was like a breakout moment, and that's just stayed with me. It's like,
because it has a core, core memory that you have.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. So thank you very much for joining us. This is Miss Legacy Onassis. She will be at the pageant. I hope she will. She'll be at the pageant on the 5th of November at Miss Skye Western Cape. So thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you for having me.
All good, all good.